again, by the way.
I see you guys too.
So, can you talk about your game tonight? Because you had a really good time, like in the corner. You took Knight out, you rocked her a couple of times, and you also had some very good block shots.
I mean, at the end of the day, individual effort really doesn't matter. As a team, we didn't pull together, so I don't have much to say about that. I just know, like, as a system, especially like myself, I need to be more committed with it, playing the systems. I did not do the neutral zone well, so those are things that going back practice Wednesday, practice Friday, focusing on it, back to the grind, because we can't lose 7-1. Nobody likes that, and it's not acceptable.
What in particular do you feel like you want the defensive core to work on as a group? I mean, I know that's up to Chad, but what did you see when you were out there that you said, oh, that's probably something we'll focus on?
I think just trust in the systems. As like a core group, we just need to know where we want to be, own our roles, be there. Also, I think we gave too much respect. Those girls, they're good, but we all played against them in college. We beat their college teams, we lost their college teams, but we played against them. It's not like they're in a whole different league. So we need to body up on them, play physical, but play a respectable game that, we take the puck from them. That's what defense do.
Was it hard with the delayed start? Was it hard to, Madison Packer was practically jumping in her skates trying to get on the ice. And did that affect you guys at all, or?
I definitely, that's tough. Like sports psychology, they always talk about peak. So you don't want to be too overzealous, too overexcited, and you also don't want to be under-prepped and under-prepared. So trying to maintain that nice middle ground where you're ready to go, but your emotions are in check for an extra hour and a half that's really tough. So a lot of us were juggling the soccer ball, trying to stay with it, trying to talk to each other, juggling the oranges, dancing. Yeah. So, and trying to at the same time too, like respect the fans. Girls sitting there too for an hour and a half wanting the game to start. So trying to as much as we can, especially the little girls, little teams.
Well, what did it mean to you? Fans, even when it was 5-1, 6-1, fans were still behind you the whole game here for the home opener. What does that mean to you?
It's huge. Like, I definitely think we have the best fans in the league. So I definitely think they just proved that today. Sticking around for a delayed start and then also rallying behind us, even though we did not put on a good performance. So, they're awesome.
What was your favorite goal of the night?
Gabby's. Hands down. No, that says a lot about her, especially like playing defense. I get to watch her play. That girl's just all heart. So scoring a goal like that, putting the team on her back, trying to switch the momentum over, like that she just gained a huge respect from the entire team.
Well, I remember when I initially talked to you back in June, you said one of your goals was to be a leading scorer for the team from the back end. Has that changed, or are you still focused on that? You're kind of pushing it off down the road.
No, that was more of a joke. I don't think I've ever been a leading scorer of any team. Be a leader, big shots. If I get an assist, get a goal, it's fine. Not the biggest deal, though. At the end of the day, I want to win the Isabel Cup. So winning is everything.
So many of the women on the team were captains and alternate captains on the teams. Now that the season's starting to get underway, are leaders stepping up in the locker room at this point?
Yeah, I think everybody's leaders, and just at different points, people shine through. That's a nice thing. I'd much rather be on a team with 20, 22 leaders than one individual leader. I think we have a really good group of girls. We all know what we have to do. We're all ready to go out there at different points, block a shot, just those big things like that, work hard. There's nobody here who isn't working hard. So, and that's the big thing about a leader, about a captain, anything like that. And everybody wants to win. So with that, we're just kind of captains of ourselves.
So I wanted to ask you kind of about the physicality, but more about the fighting in the game. Hillary Knight was saying earlier that, like, in the NWHL, women kind of have to, like, figure out what their code is for fighting, because there isn't really one yet. It's just a brand new league and everything. Kind of, what are your thoughts on that?
I definitely agree with that, but I think that the code, it's not rocket science. If somebody does a cheap shot, we're all teammates, we're all there to protect each other, so if one person goes in, that means we all do. We're man of brothers in that sense, and just, keep the game as clean as possible. That's the biggest thing. There's no need to be doing dummy hits. That's a level of respect for each player, but, if things get a little rough, that's something, and we just so I'll have to be able to prep and prepared to, especially wearing this River jersey, I'm ready to have my teammates back.
You know, do you have an idea of what you in particular, and then the blue line is going to do to try and turn things around for next week?
It's more where to start because there's definitely a lot of things. Well, one of the things we talked about was the D core too. We basically rolled 4D. We need to get in better shape. There's times that I think it was the fourth goal, even though I'm going to argue that they kicked it. I got beat flat out. That means I need to get faster. Even though we're only on the ice twice a week together, my butt needs to be in the gym. I need to be on the ice. I need to be getting faster. So I can say that for myself, and I think just as a crew also getting to know how each other plays. That's a huge thing. This Boston team's been together for 2-3 years, obviously as the Blades, but still they know how everybody plays. So.
You said that last week, kind of about you need the D to get in better shape, and obviously that can be a goal, but it's still something that's going to take some time. When Sydney Kidd comes down from Canada, I think she has 4 years as D and 1 as forward, or maybe it's 3 and 2. She was there for 5 years. Yeah,
Canada, you can be there for 5 years.
Right. Masters. Are you hoping she's going to join the D, or are you really just kind of focusing on yourself?
Obviously, it'd be nice if she joins the D, but I think at that point, it's whatever's going to help the team. Wherever the void is that she needs to go. If she can put pucks in the net, then by all means, go with the forwards. If she's going to stop pucks and help us out on D, then come with the D. I think that's great about having a versatile player like that. She's going to go where she's needed. So.
How come you didn't have any visa issues?
Pardon me?
How come you didn't have any visa issues?
Decline to answer.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So.
All right. Just occurred to me. All right.
Yeah.
Are we good?
Yes, thank you so much.
All right.